Hello YouTube! I have decided to make the YouTube algorithm a little happier, and I have decided to upload more consistently. But no, really, this is kind of a happy accident, because I went to a thrift store. I went to a second-hand store and I found this beautiful doll, and I just wanted to share her with you. And yeah. So I went to this thrift store that's like right next to my apartment, and they actually had quite a few dolls. They had Raven from Ever After High and Applewhite from Ever After High, but both were in really bad condition. Both were like nude, and their hair was a mess, and they were €5, and I was like, no, that's not worth it. But I also saw some Bratzilla dolls. One of them definitely didn't have any of her original clothes or anything, but I saw this Jade J'adore, I hope I pronounced her name right, this Jade doll, and she actually has her original clothes and everything. So, and I could tell by looking at her that this is probably her original outfit. So I was like, I'm getting her. She was €6, and I looked her up on eBay, and even like a used version went for like 20 bucks. And I know, we've been over this in my channel several times. eBay is super overinflated when it comes to doll prices, but I wanted to feel good about my purchase, and I do actually think that I got a good deal for her. So this is Jade J'adore from the 2013 line. Bratzillas was sort of MGA's attempt to get on the Monster High bandwagon and to capitalize of Monster High's success. And saying that, I still did like Bratzillas when they were in store, but I never got them because I liked Monster High better, and there's only so much money you can spend on dolls. This is from the 2013 core line. Like Bratzilla dolls, the very first ones had insert eyes and really well articulated arms and legs. But this is like the second core line, where they obviously started to budget their things a bit more, if you will say, because she no longer has like articulated elbows or knees, and she just has like the normal Bratz articulation. But nevertheless, I'm actually really happy to have her, because I did always want a sort of Bratz doll as a kid, and I have one Bratz doll. I have the little Bratz Jasmine doll, but I've never had like a full-size Bratz doll. And Bratzillas are essentially also Bratz dolls. They're made by the same company, and they're like Bratz, but if Bratz were like witches and had magic. And I actually really like the premise of Bratzillas, even if it's like clearly inspired by Monster High. I still liked it, and Jade is actually my favorite character, so I was super happy to have her, and I'm super happy to have her. And she has almost all of her original stuff. She has her original skirt, her top, her little cape thing, even her shoes, which I found was so amazing. So she has her earrings, and her hair is decent, like it's slightly messy. She has this little not defect, but someone has colored her chin a bit, and I tried getting it off with like water and face cleanser, but that didn't work. So I'm probably gonna try something a little tougher, but I still wanted to show her before, because you can't really tell from here anyway, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna show you some close-ups of her. Here we have Jade J'adore. I did like sort of comb her hair, but I feel like it looks way worse on the camera, because you can see like all of the separate little threads, and her hair is just sort of super fluffy. Like it doesn't have a lot of gel in it, so like it just sort of gets a bit like that with the electricity in it and whatnot. But like in real life, her hair looks much nicer than it does on camera, in my opinion. But anyway, here she is, and her hair does look like really like silky and soft and nice. You can see the hair quality isn't like the best thing ever, but it's nice hair. Like it's in good condition, I think. So anyway, here she is. Here's her face. She has a really nice dark red lip. I'm totally not mimicking her look in this video. She has a really nice dark red lip, and she has these lovely bright red eyes, and she has heart-shaped pupils, which I think is super cool, and like this nice brown and golden eyeshadow, and a little bit of sort of grayish blue. And we don't look at her chin because there's some marks there that are not supposed to be there, but she has a beauty mark. Speaking of marks, she has a beauty mark, and she has these heart-shaped earrings on both sides, which is also real nice because the other Bratzilla doll that they had just had holes left in her, like just the piercings in her ears. She has this little coat which also has sort of mimics like a leopard print or something, but it's actually like black hearts on a white cape and a little broken heart. And here's her heart top, which I think is super cute, and her red skirt with red like fixed mended broken hearts, because she can mend broken hearts. And yes, I did read up on the lore before making this video. And she has black tights which are painted on, which I'm not a big fan of painted on tights. I don't think anyone is, but it does look nice on her. Like I'll give it that. And black tights are pretty easy to like coordinate with other outfits, so I think that's fine. And she has her original shoes, which I love. They're so cool, they're so nice. And unlike the actual Bratzilla, this one has Bratzillas have actual legs, so you don't pull their feet off to get their shoes off, which I think is really nice. I love her shoes. And yeah, I love her. I love that she has all of her original accessories, except from the head bow, but like I can make her a head bow. Like we can work something out there. It's fine. She looks great. And yeah, she has like just the standard 5-point articulation, so her hands move. You can move them, but not her elbows or her knees, but her legs do move. So disclaimer, this video is for adult doll collectors, so I'm gonna leave comments on. Let me show you everything from the back as well. That's her from the back. So side note, she does actually have slight articulation in the knees as well. I just didn't notice that while filming. She did originally come with a headpiece, but that headpiece has gone missing, but that's like a super small detail. Like she still has shoes and her whole outfit and the cape and earrings, and I think she looks great, so she's in great condition. So I think €6 was a good deal. Like I saw some on eBay like in box for like 13 bucks. But honestly the shopping was like 60, so I wouldn't have gotten her for anything near that. So yeah, I'm really happy. If you have enjoyed this video, then feel free to click that like button and subscribe, because I do make a lot of doll related content, not necessarily reviews, but I do make like doll content talking about different aspects of doll collecting and things. I don't have other Bratz videos, but I do have a lot of doll related content. So and if you wanna see something Bratz related, let me know that as well. So yeah, check out some of my other videos, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. So I'll see you then.